Welcome back friends to our channel Move to Canada, where we talk about everything related to settlement and we share our insights, tips and mistakes so you can learn and fast pace your process. Today we are going to talk about your first few days in Canada as an immigrant, what you should do once you arrive and what is expected in your first 2 weeks. Here is a quick list of things you should do once you arrive. Apply for a social insurance number, find a place to live, apply for a health card, apply for a Canada Child Tax Benefit, open a bank account, apply for a driver license or photo ID card, find out how to register your children in school or daycare. We are going to discuss all this in detail, but before that, if you are new here, please subscribe our channel for more similar videos. Now let's look at them one by one in little more detail. Apply for a social insurance number. You must have a social insurance number to receive benefits and services from government programs and also to be able to work in Canada. It is not legal for an employer to pay you without this number. Applying for a SIN is very easy. You need to take all the required documents and go to a Service Canada Centre near you. One important thing to note, your SIN is confidential and it's important to protect it from fraudulent use. You should not use it as identification. Look at some examples for each use. Examples where you have to share your SIN, like to your employer, income tax and filing returns, for opening bank account, for government benefits programs like pension plan or child benefits. And now look at the examples where you don't have to share your SIN, like applying for a job, applying for a rent, renting a car, signing for cell phone, internet and such services. If your SIN is not required by law, ask why it is being requested, how it will be used and with whom it will be shared. Explain that your SIN is not required by law and that you do not want to provide it. Offer a different proof of identity. Find a place to live. Finding a place to live as a newcomer is critical and takes time. It's better you book hotel or Airbnb for initial few weeks. You can stay in travel hostel or student residence for days, weeks or months for less money than a hotel. It could be expensive to rent a place depending on the town and city you choose. Choose a home which fits your needs and within your budget. Ask yourself these questions before you rent a place. Is it close to a bus route or subway station? Is it close to other services like school, parks, playground? Is there a place to park a car? Or do I have to pay extra for parking? Is this neighborhood safe? Or is it close to a school? Is the apartment building or house quiet? What are the other tenants like? Do I have to pay extra for heat, air conditioning and electricity? All these answers will help you to choose the right place for you and for your family. You can search places for rent on these websites like Realtor, Viewit, Padmapper, Kijiji or ForRent. Apply for a health card. The Government of Canada and the provincial government collect taxes to pay for medical services and health insurance for Canadian citizens and permanent residents. The provincial health insurance plans pay for the most basic and emergency health services. You can visit healthcare services providers like doctors, hospitals and walk-in clinics with your health card. Always carry your health card so you can receive medical help when you need it. Generally, you cannot get a health card until after you have lived in specific province for 3 months. You can apply for a health card as soon as you can show that you live in specific province, but you will not receive your card until after the 3 months waiting period. It's recommended that for the first 3 months you should get private health insurance, as it will be very expensive if you need any medical services without any coverages. Every province has a different rules and regulation for health. You can look for more information to a specific province website. Apply for a Canada Child Tax Benefit. The Canada Child Benefit is a tax-free monthly payment made to eligible families to help them with the cost of raising children under 18 years of age. The CRA, the Canada Revenue Agency, uses your income tax and the other calculation and give you this tax benefits. For each child, you can get up to $6,600 per year under the age of 6 and $5,600 per year for the age between 6 to 17. If you are coming with children, this monthly tax benefit really can ease out your expenses. Open a bank account. Opening a bank account is very easy. There are only 5 major banks in Canada and most of them provide newcomers package, which includes checking account, saving account, and you can also get credit card to build your credit. All of the banks provide these services for free for 6 months to a year. You can find the links of newcomer packages in the video description. It is also suggested that you build your credit history in Canada and apply for credit card. Your bank may be willing to give you a credit card with a smaller spending limit or on a secured credit card. Apply for a driver's license or photo ID card. If you are at least 16 years old, you can apply for a driver's license. New resident with the valid driver's license from other country can use it for 60 days after you move to that specific province. There are different classes of license. As a starter, you need to get class G. In G class, there are also some subclasses like G1, G2 and full G. If you are coming from these listed countries and have more than 2 years of experience in driving, then you don't have to give G1 and G2 test. Directly you can get full G license. And if you are not from the listed countries, then you must provide an authenticated letter from their embassy or consulate or licensing agencies. Find out how to register your children in school or daycare. If your children are above age 4, then they must go to school. All children can attend schools regardless of immigration status. The immigration status of a children, their parents or legal guardian does not stop children from attending the school. If you have problem enrolling a child because of immigration status, contact your local community legal clinic for help. Apart from Canada Child Tax Benefits, you can also get child care subsidy based on your income, where provincial government pays partial or full child daycare. So those were the top 7 things you must do once you arrive in Canada in your initial first 2 to 3 weeks. And there are a couple of more stuff you should get familiarized in your local area. For example, like find an employment resource center near you, find a public library close to your home, learn about your rights as an employee, learn about your rights as a tenant, get information about finding a job, get maps of street and bus routes, find a settlement agencies close to your home, find English classes for you and your family, and find a community health center. If you want me to create videos on these topics, please write a comment below and share your thoughts. Like this video, please subscribe this channel for more similar videos, and I'll see you in the next one.